Hello Aries, this is Dee, and this is your January 2019 tarot reading. So I have pulled at least one card for each of the 12 astrological houses. So I'll get right into it. And Happy New Year if you are watching this after the New Year. Okay, so this is for Aries. Now, House 1 is all about your personality. It's about your outward demeanor, your outlook on life. And you have the High Priestess card. So in January, Aries, a lot of you Aries out there are going to be following your intuition. You have the High Priestess card. So that's really great, Aries. Now, this next card is related to your material possessions. And you have the Death card, Aries. So this is saying that a lot of you Aries in January are going to feel like out with the old, in with the new. You have the Death card, which in this deck is called the Transformation card. So some of you Aries might be feeling like you've been denying yourself a lot of material possessions, things that you've been wanting to maybe purchase for yourself and you've been denying yourself for a long time. Well, guess what? Not in January. January, you have the Death card in your area of your life that deals with material possessions. So a lot of you Aries are going to be splurging. You're going to feel like enough is enough. I have worked hard for the material possessions and for the finances that I have. A lot of you are going to feel like I am going to treat myself. So just know a lot of you Aries are going to feel like this in January. You're going to feel like out with the old way of not allowing yourself the things that you want. So some Aries are going to be splurging in January. Okay, so just watch out for that. Now, looking at your area of your life dealing with your communication style, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is all about positive movement forward. So when it comes to short distance travel, when it comes to your interaction with your siblings, you have the Eight of Pentacles. That's all positive in that area of your life. Now, when it comes to your home and your family life, you have the Hanged Man. So a lot of you Aries feel like when it comes to dealing with your home and your family life, you're feeling like it's a sacrifice for you. So this is how you're going to be feeling in January. So this might, this feeling of self-sacrifice might actually aid you in splurging this month on yourself. You're going to, a lot of you Aries are going to be splurging on yourself this month, which is a good thing. It's always good to splurge on yourself every once in a while. It's like giving yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so now you also have the Ace of Swords in the area of your life that deals with fun, creativity, romance, even your interaction with kids. You have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is like breaking ground. So a lot of you will be breaking ground as far as splurging on yourself. Look at these two together. This is dealing with your finances this month, and this is dealing with having fun. Look at this. You have the Transformation card and the Success card. So a lot of you will be breaking ground as far as having fun this month. So that's something to look forward to for a lot of Aries, because a lot of you for a long time have been limiting the fun that you have. You've been limiting the amount you spend on yourself, the attention you give yourself. So in January, look forward to a transformation in the area of your life that deals with fun and in the area of your life that deals with your material possessions. Okay? Now, let's keep moving on. Okay, so now we're looking at House 6. House 6 is all about your daily routine. It's about your health and your vitality. And you have the Six of Pentacles. So everything is going great in that area. You're feeling a sense of prosperity when it comes to how you handle your daily routine. Also, when it comes to how you handle your health. So that's really great. Now, one thing of concern is that in your partnership area, you have the 8 of Cups. You see this? A lot of Aries are going to feel like they just want to retreat and be by themselves. Not that you don't want to be with your partner, but you're going to be so into yourself in January that you might feel like, okay, it's time for me to go off on a retreat by myself, collect my thoughts, things like that. So it's nothing bad. It's just that if you feel this month like you want to go off alone on a retreat, that's okay. Sometimes we need those retreats. And you have the Fool card in the area of your life that deals with your transformation. So again, this is just reiterating the butterfly. It's like the butterfly effect, okay? You will be looking at a lot of things differently in January, Aries, okay? Now, you might even be tempted to book a long distance trip. This is the Devil card. So you will have some type of temptation when it comes to maybe dealing with long distance journeys, or when you look at interacting with other cultures, maybe even going back to school for your higher education degree. You are going to be tempted in one of those areas this month, Aries. Now, let's look at your career area, because you have the Star card. So you are going to be full of hope. When looking at your career is looking great, and you are feeling hopeful. You're feeling positive about your career. Okay? Now, also, some of you Aries, okay, this is the Tower card in your area of your life that deals with spirituality. So a lot of you will look at your spirituality and you will either totally turn it around, or you might be influencing others to join you in your spiritual efforts. Okay. Now you also have for your message, this message is tying in everything, all of the cards on your spread. You have the Stargazer card. This is your overall message for this month. And the Stargazer card, it says, set your sights higher. That is just perfect, because remember, in your area of your life dealing with your material possessions, you have the Death card, which is all about a death and a rebirth of your finances. You have the New Beginnings card. You have the Fool card. You have a lot of cards that signify that you will be doing something totally different. Let's read a little bit about this card. Okay, Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. Okay? You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. Stargazer. So that is your overall message for this month, Aries. Stargazer. Turn your dreams into reality. Set your sights higher. Okay? So that is your overall message for this month. Everything looks really great. The only thing is, you know, when you're out splurging, you still might want to make sure you have enough money to pay the bills, okay? When you're out having a great time splurging on yourself, just make sure you have everything else covered. And romance, finance, fun looks good for you. You have the emotional withdrawal card in the area of your life dealing with your partnerships. So even though you might want some time alone, just let your partner know this is not about you. You know, I love you. I'm not mad or angry at you. This is just something that I need to do for myself. So you let them know this is something that you need to do for yourself when you are feeling like you want to be alone at some point this month in January, you just let your partner know that it's nothing against them. This is totally something that's going on within yourself. Because just looking at your spread, most of your cards are major arcana. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pretty much 8 out of the 12 houses. You have 8 major arcana. Okay, so that's saying that you are working on yourself, your innermost feelings. And let's see, you have 2 Pentacles cards. So your focus this month is really going to be on yourself. On yourself and a little bit on your finances, okay? So just keep that in mind. Overall, it looks like a great month for you, but just don't be surprised if you find yourself splurging on yourself this month, Aries, okay? Again, this is Dee. I'm with Metaphysical Moonlighters, and pick up my book. This is my book. It's on Amazon. If you do a search of Astrology, the book will come up, and I do appreciate you checking the book out. In fact, if you have Amazon Kindle Unlimited, you can read the book free, and I still get credit for it. So anyway, if you would like a personal reading, visit metaphysicalmoonlighters.com, and we can get that scheduled for you. And until next month, Aries, enjoy your month. Oh, also, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it.